Okay, we're here with Charlie Orchard at the Chico Basin Ranch in Colorado, and Charlie's with Land EKG conducting a school with some fellow ranchers on monitoring, rangeland monitoring. Just wanted to get a little bit of a summary of what kinds of things you're going over here, what sort of activities the folks are participating in here.
Okay. Yeah, John. What we're basically trying to do is help ranchers be able to pay attention to their rangelands better and do it in simple and effective ways. And so what some of the folks that are out there doing right now is they're taking a look at coming up with what the actual production is, but also we're out here setting up permanent monitoring sites so that we can track what's going on over time. The idea behind the monitoring is, one, to help us make better management decisions, and two, to be able to use it to, if necessary, if we have to validate this information to somebody, we can use that. And so we're going through a series of processes out here so that ranchers can make repeatable and objective, collect repeatable and objective data as far as what's taking place out here on these rangelands. And then these are permanent sites so that they'll be able to come back in the future and reread this so that they're able to track how that's changing over time relative to what their management is.
I understand you use a transect, which is just a line that's your permanent site, and then have points along that transect where you use a hoop that covers a measured area of range, and then you can use that to collect some objective information as to the plant cover, and also use a photographic record. Do you want to explain a little bit of that?
Yeah, the thing that we figured out is that if photography is something that can be really, really important, and we've figured out some ways to where that we can easily use photography to capture important soil cover information as far as bare ground, as far as litter goes. And then in addition to that, in this case, there's a fair amount of cholla cactus that's out here, and so they're using photography not only to capture what's taking place on the ground, but also to capture what's taking place on the landscape. And then you might see in the background here where there's some of these thinner areas. The way we've oriented these transects is so that the camera will be able to get that information, as well as the main plant cover information that's on the transect. And then in addition to that, we in this case, there's people out there right now trying to figure out or calculating how much actual forage production is here so that we can set stocking rates, because this will be very easily could be a dormant season pasture. They want to stock it at the right rate, and so based on how much soil cover and how much is produced, we'll be able to come up with knowing that we could put X number of animals in here for X period of time and still maintain the integrity of the resource.